It's Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to be taking a look at a can of Lord's Brewing Company's Silver Spur. This is a super pale ale coming in at 4.6% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. It has the hops are Centennial, Cascade, and it's been described as floral. So without further ado, let's get this can out into a glass and see what we get. Little bit of smoke on the can opening, beer in the glass. We have a one finger whitehead, good levels of slow moving carbonation. Really nice, hazy looking pale ale. A little bit of sediment there floating around on the top of the glass. I'm not sure if you can work that out. And it looks rather juicy. I'm getting it, I mean, showing you up here to the camera and get my nose near it. It smells rather juicy. Let's get in. Oh, it's really lemony. Really lemony. It's a nice July, I'll probably be posting this in August now, but it's a nice July afternoon. 25 degrees outside. Absolutely ideal for a pale ale. Actually recording this 2 days before Brew London, where we'll be rocking the Lord's Brewing Company pink t-shirt, and it's going to be great. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. But as always, I know I'm reviewing a Lord's Brewing Company beer. Now this is a 100% independent beer review. I will be with Lord's at Brew London, but this is independent, of course. Very lemony, a little bit of grapefruit, spicy, peppery. Smells good. Smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Ooh. Oh, that is really pithy. Really. Oh, do I have an orange? Do I have an orange or a blood orange or something? It's like ripping off some orange, and the inside you get that kind of like skin stuff. It's like scratching the skin of the inside of an orange, and then eating that little bit of like skin stuff. That pithiness, that like biting, like chewing orange peel or lemon peel. It's that you shouldn't be doing it, but somehow it tastes good in beer. I really like that kind of orange peel, pithy kind of taste you get in a beer. Really nice longing bitterness as well. Lime cordial. Picking up some lime cordial too. And then that bitterness just rip roars all the way through. I think they put a lot of hops here into the boil to really get that kind of bitterness built up. It's like almost like a traditional American pale ale now, where we've had these American pale ales for the last 20-30 years where they've been really bitter. Okay, things have changed in the last 5 or 6 years. Everything's now really juicy, next to no bitterness. But I still like, as a beer style, I'm still a big fan of the old-fashioned American pale ales that had a real good bitterness to them. And I think for all the good stuff that's the New England IPA has done for the beer industry, because it's almost sent craft beer mainstream now, where I know lots and lots of kids, especially around the South Wales area now, they're drinking New England IPAs. They're like the next juice bomb. But that's just going to bring them into other styles of beer. That's going to get them to drink porters and stouts and IPAs and American pale ales and all sorts of other beautiful styles of beer, saisons, and it's an eye-opener, the New England IPA style. It's an eye-opener for other styles of beer. This is a classic American Pale Ale. It's really refreshing. The first thing you get is this massive kind of like Yorkshire water, soft, beautiful, drinkable Yorkshire water. It's really lovely and very drinkable and very refreshing. You get a little bit of carbonation pushing the beer around the inside of the mouth, releasing more of the flavour. It's very good. It's very good. If I was to choose any one of Lord's Brewing Company's beers, a light beer, I love their Bandon Car Porter. That's a really good beer. But if you told me to have a session on their lighter ales, I think this would be it. I think this would be it. This would be my 6-pack of Silver Spur on a Sunday afternoon, like the barbecue, 4.6% ABV, absolutely smashable, absolutely drinkable, really refreshing. Yeah, fantastic. Drink it all afternoon long. It's lovely, really nice. Let's see if no, she's gone. I was going to call Craft Beer Lady in. She's changing all the stuff in her fish. Going to bring it in for a taste. Right, description. What Silver Spur may lack in colour, it makes up for in flavour. The pale yet complex malt bill gives a sweet malt base and a grainy freshness. The punchy American hops add citrus notes. So that she's got pot noodle down her t-shirt as well. She's not coming in. Notes to the flavour and aroma with a faint floral edge that speaks of summertime and the promise of summer. I haven't really talked about the malt much. Let's quickly talk about the malt. Concentrated on the hops because it's quite a hoppy American style pale ale with a lovely bitterness. But the malt, yeah, I'm going to say the malt adds a level of sweetness. It adds a level of sweetness to balance off that bitterness a little bit. It's light, kind of cracker bread flavours coming through. They've used a really light malt bill in this beer, and I think they've chosen correctly to go really light. They've just used the malt so the hops can shine. The malt is the platform for the hops to shine. I like it. Look at it. I mean, great conditioning, great look to the beer, fabulous. Final aroma. Now we've been able to spin the beer up in the glass. Really fresh, really zesty. Yeah, let's rate it. I like that. I really do. I really do. That's my favourite light beer. My favourite kind of lighter pale ale style beer from Lord's Brewing Company. I like that enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.